Let's take a look at the history of selection. Administrative selection philosophies have varied over time, as the discussion of 6 specific areas here demonstrates. Administration by gentility, 1789 through 1829. From the time of George Washington's presidency until that of Andrew Jackson, patronage, appointment based on connections and political views, was the primary system for selection in the public sector. Selection by spoils, 1829 through 1883. President Jackson insisted on better representation of all social classes and from those from the West, and thought that rotation of government positions was healthy. Jackson advocated keeping government jobs as simple as possible so that those with modest education would be eligible. He argued that greater political responsiveness would reduce corruption and complacency. Technical merit systems, 1883 to 1912. The Pendleton Act of 1883 signaled a new era in personnel management, although it was more than 50 years before the system evolved into what was comprehensive in federal government, widely adopted across levels of other government, and generally rigorously applied. Expansion of access, 1964 through 1990. Although a few city and state governments were quick to replicate the new federal reform model, the increase in civil service systems was slow. Era of equal opportunity. The era of equal opportunity began in the early 1960s, but did not replace merit but modified its execution and made hiring more complicated. The contemporary selection trends, 1978 through the present. Complaints about the civil service system include rigidity, proceduralism or red tape, isolation from the executive branch, and inadequate accountability. Contemporary trends have emphasized flexibility, speed, integration of selection functions and other management responsibilities, and increased employee accountability for productivity. The longtime values of civil service systems, technical merit and seniority, seem to have experienced countervailing pressures to expand managerial accountability and flexibility. Also, the use of temporary employees rose in significance during the 1990s, a new trend towards the use of term employees. Major changes in recruitment technology have also influenced important trends in selection. Although all values have been explicit in each of these eras, some values have been emphasized at the expense of others.